All right, good day, good February 26th to everybody, wherever you are, whatever time zone you are in. This is Ron Deering coming to you from my home office in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, North Idaho, where it is 40 degrees and a little bit overcast. All right, today I want to. This is going to probably be short, but I wanted to jump on real quick and give you a good analogy. For those of you who have ever flown before, and you'll hear them going through their safety instructions, right? And they're talking about how the seatbelt works. Good morning, Laura. The exits, they're doing this and this and this and all this and everything. It's interesting though, when they get to the oxygen mask, here's what they tell you. Good morning, Janessa, Jim. Oh, 22 degrees out. Yeah, I'm at 80 miles from the Canadian border, so you're a little bit further north of me then. Um, they tell you that when the oxygen mask drops down, the first thing you do is put your mask on. And then if you have little children, you go ahead and take care of them. Now, there's a lot of reasons behind this. One, first and foremost reason is that a lot of times little children panic or whatever, and they can't get their own mask on and so forth. They start getting excited, and you're trying to put the mask on them, and you don't have your mask on. You pass out, and nobody gets anywhere, right? So, yeah, Crystal, I don't want to hear that. 60. So if you put yours on first, now you'll stay conscious, you'll stay breathing oxygen and so forth. Now you can then take care of the young child, depending on their age and everything else. If it's a 20-year-old, they can take care of themselves. But you take care of that child and getting their mask on because you've done it first. Do you understand that? You've done it first, therefore you can help somebody else. Now, what an amazing analogy in our business. If you're making a couple of $100 a month, then you can then share and teach someone else how to do what you did to make a couple of $100 a month. If you're making $1,000 a month, then you can share and teach someone how to make $1,000 a month. It'd be very difficult trying to teach them to make $5,000 a month, right? You're trying to put on a new apparatus and you've never put it on yourself, so you hand it to them and give it to them and let them do it, right? And say, good luck. But if you put that $5,000 apparatus on and you know how to put it on and adjust the straps and all of that stuff, then you can reach over and help that person next to you. They may not be a little kid, they may be elderly, right? So you see the power. You see the power in this statement, in this illustration, in this analogy, that we need to go to tread the path. We need to go where no one's gone before, right? We need to go there first for our team. Now, if you bring somebody on and they've been in another company and they've made a couple $1,000s a month, and they're excited and they're ready to go, they're going to be a lot easier to handle, right? Because you can say, hey, great, show me what you did. Let's work together. Let's make this happen, right? Good morning, Morgan, Crystal. But most people that you're going to bring in are at the same level you are. As you grow, you'll bring in people that are of a higher level also. So as your leadership grows, and I'm sorry, this shoulder is shot. I can't hardly move it anymore. But as your leadership grows, the people you bring in will be of higher level, higher leadership caliber, right? So you can really only show people where to go based on where you've gone. Now, here's the second part of that. That's so very important. When you're picking a mentor and you're trying to get to that $5,000 a month level, you don't pick a mentor that's only gone to 1,000, right? You're trying to get to that 6-figure level. You don't pick a mentor that's never made it to 6 figures. You're trying to get to 7 figures. You don't pick a mentor that's gone to 6 figures and never made it to 7 figures, right? So depending on what you want to accomplish, you're going to find the person that already knows how to put that mask on, and you're going to use that and use them as a mentor and a coach to teach you how to put the mask on and to get the mask on for you. Not build your business for you, not do the work for you and everything, but show you the path, show you the system, show you how best to build, and then send you off to go build. Send you off to go create a legacy. This one simple illustration is so very powerful because I see people all the time taking advice from the wrong people. Taking advice from their hairstylist, their UPS guy, their family who is living paycheck to paycheck. And these aren't all bad people at all. But most of us are already in that. We're trying to get out of that, right? So that's why it's so powerful for you to know that you can only take people to where you've gone, but I want to take that to that next level, which is really so much more important, is you need to find a mentor that's going or has gone, not only three things in a mentor, right? And I know I've talked about this 100 times, but I can't stress it enough. Three things in a mentor, right? First thing is you got to find a mentor that's done what you want to do, right? That's gone where you want to go. It's already blazed the path. Second is you want to find a mentor that's taught other people to do the same thing. Okay? Dog hairs, I'm sorry. So if you're talking with somebody and he says, yep, I made it to six figures and that's what you want to do. Have you ever trained anybody else to, go to six figures? Well, I don't know. I do training every so often, and I point and guide and direct them to other people and things like that. But I don't know if I've ever trained anybody. Right? So that's a person that you may or may not want to lock arms with. But if they've said, absolutely, I've got six other people on my team that are making six figures, then the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I've got some documentation. Well, who are they? So I can go out and say, hey, Beth, good to see you this morning. I hear so-and-so is instrumental in you getting to the success you're having. How true is that? And if they say, oh, absolutely, I couldn't have gotten there without that person, you now know that you've found somebody that meets the three criteria, right? The three criteria. Is that three fingers? Three fingers, right? They've gone where you want to go. They've taught other people, and you have documentation where you can verify that. Because I know all kinds of people out there that say they've done it. And then when you go talk to the people that they say that have done it, that they coached and trained, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, they helped out a little bit, but they were hard to get a hold of, and all they did was give me access. I paid them a lot of money. They gave me access to their portal, and they just kept saying, do it, just do it, right? And they didn't really teach me anything, and and if I reached out to them, I could hardly get a hold of them ever, and da. So I don't know how instrumental, man. I felt like I was on my own. That's a big flag, right? That I'm going to say, oh, yeah, okay, I don't want to be around those people. But if, on the other hand, you get, like with my mentor and my coaches, man, they not only do they provide phenomenal training, they're there at any time when I've asked them, hey, I have a quick question. How can you help here? They're honest with me. They're upfront with me. My one mentor, Mr. Robert Hollis, has created over 56 millionaires and thousandaires, right? Both of our mentors, I would contend, Josh and Jenna Zweigel, are 200 millionaires, 9-figure earners, and have created a ton. Actually, in their company, they've created, I think, 11 now millionaires, and I don't know how many thousandaires, a ton, right? So, and documentation is readily available. You can talk to anybody that they've been involved with, right? So understand that, and I want to keep this short, but the principle in this, when you're listening to this, so the next time you fly, you're going to see that, you're going to watch this, and it's going to tweak. So, oh yeah, I remember Ron saying that. Yep, exactly. You put on your mask. If you're traveling with an infant or someone that can't take care of themselves, you put on your mask first and then help them put on their mask. Well, when you bring a new person on, that new person really can't, unless they're an experienced network marketer, doesn't know all the ins and outs to take care of themselves. So you've got to put your mask on first and then take them, show them the way. And if they want to go further than you want to go, then you need to point, guide, and direct them and not be the person. Stop being the person. So God bless you all. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Everybody have an amazing, amazing Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
Sir.
Good morning.